Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a really fun fall favorites slash trends slash what I'm most looking forward to this fall, and I'm doing this video as a collab with my friend Ashley. It's a hashtag Ashby video. You guessed it. We're excited to be bringing back hashtag Ashby this month. We thought it'd be fun to do something for fall, and we were brainstorming on what exactly we wanted to do and came up with this cool idea. I know a couple people have done fall favorites, or you know what they're looking forward to for fall or fall trends, and I'm kind of going to combine it in one video. I have different explanations for each of these products. I'm like looking at all of them and I'm so excited because they all look like fall and they make me really happy. So fall is my favorite season. I absolutely love fall. I think it's so nice. It's nice in Minnesota, but the only weird thing about Minnesota is that it'll get really, really cold. It'll be like 40 degrees and then the next day it'll be like 65 like normal fall. And today it's one of those 40 degrees days. It's actually like 30 degrees outside. It's a high of 48 today, which is crazy, you guys, because it's October 12th. Today is also 31 days until my wedding. It's 1 month until my wedding. My wedding's on November 12th in Florida, and I'm getting married in fall. So I love it. I love fall. I love the season. I love everything about fall. So I'm kind of going to talk about that throughout this video and like what I most love about fall and why I love all these products for fall. But yeah, that's my little disclaimer, and I think everybody really likes fall. Like, it's the transition from like extreme, you know, into extreme. So like summer is usually like really hot, and then it's kind of that like nice, cool, breezy, like sweater weather, and then before we get into the really bitter cold. So yeah, I don't know. It's a really good transition season. I love it. So make sure to go check out Ashley's video and her channel and subscribe to her. I will have her linked below for you guys to make it really easy. She's super awesome. Show her some love. You guys know how much I love this girl, so I feel like I don't need to go on and on, but I love her. She's awesome. So go check her out. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first thing that I think of when I think of fall is skin. My skin really dries out. Minnesota has one of the driest winters I have ever experienced. Boston was really different. It's more of like a wet winter in Boston, and here it is so dry. So like I get sick a lot. I get sore throats. I get like scratchy throat, and just get a lot of like sniffling because it's so dry. So I think of my skin first, and my first must-have for fall is definitely a good moisturizer. I actually just purchased this, but I have been loving it. It is the Josie Maran Divine Drip Honey Butter Balm. It is so cool. It doesn't smell like too much. It just smells like a scent of like honey or vanilla, but it's not overpowering at all, which I kind of love because one of my favorite things about fall is like new scents. Like perfumes. So I think everybody needs a really good moisturizer for fall, and I use like a combination of things. This isn't the only one that I use, but that is definitely a must-have for me, for my body, and then also for my face. And I'm gonna probably be talking about this in an upcoming video, but I wanted to mention it here because this is one of my new favorite skincare products. And even though I have oily skin, it's really important that I keep it hydrated all winter long, because otherwise I will get breakouts, and I will kind of get like some texture issues because my skin is craving that moisture. Even though it does produce more oil during the day, my skin's been reacting insanely well to this. I like argan oil, but I find this to be much more effective. This is the Marula oil by John Paul Selects. It is 100% pure marula facial oil, and it says it's supposed to be light, fast absorbing, rich in antioxidants, and helps reduce visible signs of aging. You guys, I have these really small like fine lines here in my forehead, and I've noticed a huge difference from using this. I have been using this every day for the last month, and I use this mostly at night, but you can also use it as a primer, and I have been putting it on in the morning. It doesn't make me more oily. Like the argan oil will make you look dewy. This absorbs so quickly into your skin. It's incredible. I can't even explain it. You could use this as a primer, and I think in the winter I will start using this morning and night a little bit more. Right now I only use this in the morning when I need to like wake up and like refresh my skin, but this is beautiful. This is the best facial oil I have ever used. Then the next thing that I think of when I think of fall is a matte foundation. I'm kind of moving into like the makeup trends now, but one of the makeup trends that I love about fall and winter is matte foundation. It is full coverage. It is matte foundation. You guys know how much I love this. I'm wearing this today. I have worn this like almost every single day since I bought it, with the exception of when I want a little bit more dewy, like natural look. I wear my Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation, but I am loving this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. You guys, this is awesome. My shade in this is 03 Light Beige, and this is an exact match for my skin tone. Like, this is the shade that I'm wearing. I'm just obsessed with it. It's phenomenal. I don't know. I love it so much, and it's very rare for me to wear the same foundation for an entire month, but it's been about 6 weeks of me obsessing over this foundation. So matte foundation, full coverage foundation, that's what I think of when I think of fall, and this is definitely my go-to right now. And then with that, I think of a harsher contour. Now, I don't mean like super dramatic every single day, but I don't think of that like all over glowy bronzy look. I think of like a way more detailed, sharper contour, and for that I love using my Balm Bahama Mama bronzer. This is such a good dark deep bronzer for my skin tone. So if you are like light, I would say skin tone, not fair, because I wouldn't say that I'm fair. I'm a little bit paler than I usually am right now, but I'm usually like light, in the light range in terms of like makeup shades. So this is a really good contour, and I could have made this sharper, but I wanted it to still be like a little bit flowy. But I love that matte foundation with that sharp contour, and this is my favorite like deeply pigmented bronzer. And this is very, very easy to blend, but it is so highly pigmented, so you want to make sure that you use a light hand with it. You don't need a lot of product to get a lot of bang for your buck on your face, if you know what I'm saying. So definitely use a light hand with this. I've had this for years, you guys, and I still haven't even hit pan on it because you don't need very much. But it's really, really awesome, and it's better than NARS Laguna. I have tried NARS Laguna, and this is very comparable to that same shade. If you're thinking like, well, what is like the Balm, you know, Bahama Mama? NARS Laguna is a similar shade, but this has way more pigment and not as much orange. So I think it's like a cooler tone bronzer slash contour, which is why I really like it for the fall. So that is definitely a must-have for me in the fall. And then along with that comes matte blush. Now, all summer long, I'm like, ooh, sparkly blush, pretty cream blush, like dewy looking blush. And then in the fall, I want that matte look. I just like it. It's just trendy for that season. And obviously there are different trends and it's not always the same, but matte blush is something that I feel like is a fall thing. And I really like to wear matte blush in the fall and in the winter. And then kind of starting spring, summer, I bring back that dewy look again. This is my La Femme Cosmetics blush palette. You guys have seen this in past videos. I showed this in my makeup collection as well. I will have the link below where you can buy the individual pans. They're like $2 a pan, you guys. They are some of the most highly pigmented, best blushes. Easiest to blend, so good. Besides these two and this one right here, everything in here is matte, and I'm wearing this one today, and I don't know if I have the shade on here, I don't, but these are so good, and I love that like bronzy, mauvey, like deeper blush for fall, so that matte shade like in this range, even if like this was matte, I would love that, and it's pretty sparkly, so I don't know if I'll wear that too much, but I really love like these three kind of nude, mauvey, deeper brown type blushes. So, and then for the eyes, I think you guys all know where I'm going with this. There's one thing that fall is known for when it comes to the eyes, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise, and it is warm eyeshadows. And this is the Morphe 350 palette that you guys know I just bought. Jaclyn Hill raves and raves and raves about this, and I honestly just kept forgetting to order it, but this is fall in a palette. It has actually some cooler tone shades here, here, and it also has insanely warm shades, combinations of mattes and shimmers, highlights. I mean, it's got everything you want to create looks all fall long. If there was one palette that I've ever owned that I think describes fall the most, it is this palette. It's so good. It's just, I mean, I used this shade today over a little bit of glitter, and my gosh, it has so much pigment. It's so good. And I actually haven't even tested this palette that much, but I'm already in love with it. So I definitely would recommend this if you want like a fall palette, something that's like really trendy and very fall. This would be really good. It's the Morphe 350, and I believe it's in stock. And I know now they have like a 350 shimmers and a 350 mattes, so they have even more like versions of this palette, which is kind of amazing. The other thing I think of is glitter. We're getting into holiday season, and holiday season to me means glitter and gold and beautiful like standout eyes, and I have been obsessed with this. It is the Sleek Eye Lust eyeshadow palette. It's 24 karat gold collection. And this is what it looks like, and honestly I've been loving two shades, this one right here which is on my eye, and then this bronzy shade right here, and I will just swatch these for you on the back of my hand. They are gorgeous and they're so shimmery, and honestly you guys, these, if you wear an eyeshadow primer, even though they're really wet and kind of like greasy isn't the right way to describe it necessarily, but they're like they're slippery. They're not like super like locked on, but if you wear an eyeshadow primer, these do not budge. They work really well for like, I'd say 8 hours they're gonna last you, and I absolutely love it. So I used that on my eyes today, and then I put a little bit of that eyeshadow on top of it just to set it so that it won't move. You can seriously go for whatever glitter you want. I love eye candy glitters, and I use eye candy glitters a lot. Any cosmetic grade glitter would look beautiful, and glitter lips, glitter eyes. I mean, you just think of holidays and I think of glitter. With that, I said gold already, so if you're gonna wear a highlight, which I am today, and I think I will wear all winter long, I think you want to go with a gold highlight, like a gold, bronze, even champagne, but anything pink undertoned I think is going to be too like summery looking. So I love my Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, love it. And this is kind of like a yellowy champagne shade, and then this is a really pretty gold, and there's also like a cream. This is a little bit too pink. This is definitely too pink, but this is like a pretty like rose gold color. It's, oh my gosh, you guys have seen me wear this in a lot of videos, probably not even knowing, but like, do you see that right now? Can you see that? It's amazing. And there's so many different good gold highlighters out there, and you know that I have Makeup Madness coming where we're going to talk about all the new highlighter palettes, so don't worry, that's coming, and I'll probably have a lot of new recommendations after I do that video, but definitely a gold highlight is the way that you want to go in the fall, or at least what I think. Also, because we like that kind of matte flat face, but not actually flat, we're going to have highlight and we have dimension with our contour, but I do like that matte look. I want a good powder, but not one that's going to look cakey. And for that, I love my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in light medium. This is a great powder for me. It sets my makeup. It doesn't move. It doesn't make my makeup move. It lasts all day. I just really like it. It's a really basic powder. It's a MAC powder. I mean, I feel like everybody has heard of this in some sort of different shade, but it's really good. It's tried and tested and true, and I love it, and I use it every day, and I have for years. Okay. Then the next thing that I think of when it comes to fall is a new scent. So going from summer to fall, I always like to bring in a little bit of a deeper scent. I'm a very fruity floral type scent person, and I want something like deeper, kind of muskier, and I went with the Jimmy Choo Eau de Parfum. I love this. It smells so good. A lot of really musky fragrances don't smell good on me, but this one smells great. I love it. I'm a huge fan. Like I said, I used this 2 years ago, and then I went back into the store. I actually went to Ulta a week or so ago, and which there's going to be a haul video coming for you guys. I'm filming after this video. It's going to get crazy. But I smelled all the fragrances in Ulta. Just always go back to this. This smells so good on me. I just really like it, and it's hard for me to find one that smells really good. Although I will say, I almost went with Gucci Bamboo, which smells really good. It just, I didn't think with how light it smelled on me, I didn't think the staying power would be very good. And Jimmy Choo lasts a really long time on me, so I love, love, love that. Okay, and then my last fall must-have that I think every girl needs, okay, is matte liquid lipsticks. Especially because these have been so trendy, you guys, but also just because matte is in for fall. Matte face, matte lips, matte blush, and I just love matte liquid lipsticks. They're my favorite, and this color Ginger is fall. This is fall. It's from Kylie's Lip Kits. You guys know how much I love Kylie's Lip Kits. I think they're amazing, and Ginger is so good. It is by far my favorite one that she has made, and I love Candy K, but this is really, really good for fall. It just is like that like red brick. Oh, so good. I love it. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, yes. But yeah, this is Love Bite. I like the dark nudes, like dark browns, medium browns, and then like vampy purples and like dark brick reds for fall. So this is probably my like everyday fall color, what I really want to wear. But I mean, there's so many good liquid lipsticks, and we have a Makeup Madness week coming on liquid lipsticks that I'm going to be filming these all for you guys next week. So they're going to be coming really, really soon. And we're going to be actually doing that and testing different liquid lipsticks. But definitely matte liquid lipsticks need to be in your arsenal. That is it for my fall must-have / trends / what I like about fall. Also candles and warm snuggly sweaters. So important. I love them. And chai tea lattes. Oh, I love all of it so much. I think I'm gonna go get a chai tea latte this morning. But that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and go check out my friend Ashley. I will have her video and her channel linked below. Subscribe to her, show her some love, let her know I sent you, and thank you to Ashley for doing this video with me. #AshBeForever. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.